told us earlier, he wants to embrace criticism and embrace lofty expectation. Doc Rivers is really a master motivator, isn't he?
Yeah,
it's almost jiu-jitsu, the way he takes something like criticism and turns it into a compliment.
How could you not want to play for Doc? I mean, he's the ultimate players coach and the kind of guy his players would do anything for. He's played the game, and he's a tremendous communicator.
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. Guys, we've seen a confident-looking Clippers team out there.
This is almost like a volleyball game when you watch just how many shots they blocked or altered.
Well, how about this? A lot of side outs for them, the way they've swatted shots away. That's a volleyball term, by the way, folks.
Yeah, or handball.
Like or handball.
Yeah, either
well.
one of the two. They're knocking a lot away.
Yeah.
Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan. Chris Paul is out there with Jay, and it's Navarro in at small forward. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter. Parker outside, and Leonard has it in the corner. Misses the wing J.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
But they recover it. Pass to Navarro. Second shot opportunity. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. 14 points for Jay.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Yeah, I love the energy they're playing with. I say it this way. Good teams, championship teams, play against the game as much as they play against the opponent. Nice uptick here in their second chance points in this quarter.
It's tipped. Parker with the steal. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. Leonard, no luck.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
He dialed that one up from long distance. And that's now 18 points for Clutch. The Spurs have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. And Parker, here we go. Second shot opportunity. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
The tenacity on that interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Always some entertainment value when you go with the windmill jam.
Yeah, rim shaker and the wrist breaker.
Outrageous, guys.
Look at Clutch. He's really been playing well.
I mean, he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Now the Clippers moving it up. Finished off the break. Clutch has got 20 points.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Parker dishes to Duncan. It's tipped, and that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Here's Parker. And that comes off the assist by Duncan. 9 points for Parker.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
And the foul called on Daniel Green. That's his first foul. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by.
Timeout. Los Angeles timeout call.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
They're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Guys, thank you. I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was saying to his team. He told his guys that their offense needed to run through Tim Duncan. Coach is looking for him to take on a lot of responsibility when they've got the ball, to be a leader at the offensive end. He also wants to see a patient offense, work for the shot, move the ball around, and as he told them, quote, if you don't see a good shot, find someone who does. I'm sure coach is hoping those changes turn the tide in this game and shrink the deficit before halftime. Back to you, Kevin.
And thank you, Doris. Good. And that's now 18 points for Jay.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
Good D by Jordan.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Here's Navarro, covered by Parker. Jordan the screen. Inside, Griffin. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
And, guys, it was a terrific understanding between teammates that made that possible. They really did read each other well there.
And the wide open shot from Green. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist. Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Navarro. Paul for 3. Jordan the pass to Navarro. Back to Jordan. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Griffin can't get it to go in.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Aldridge kicks to Leonard. Count it from 12.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Here's Navarro. Can't hit. Nice D from Duncan.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Aldridge wide open. He fires. His 3-pointers off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Navarro, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. Jay's got 20 points.
An open jump shot there, and their D not putting up any resistance today.
Parker drives in. Nobody near Leonard. Releases from the wing and drills it.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Navarro, the pass to Navarro. Picked by Griffin. Here's Jordan. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And the Spurs with some changes. West comes in for Tim Duncan. And it's Ginobili in for Daniel Green. And Aldridge comes over to help. And again, DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Defensively, I think they've got to do a better job of bodying them up.
Clearly, they've been outclassed in the paint, really at both ends of the floor.
Now, here's Parker, guarded closely. To the inside. Banked in off the glass. That's 7 points for Chris Paul.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
And that one's good. 8 points for Kawhi Leonard.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Here's Navarro. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. The Spurs have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter, a nice efficient 50%. Parker dishes to Aldridge. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
And the Spurs with some changes. Boris Diaz checked in for Aldridge. Anderson comes in for Leonard. And it's Mills in for Parker.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Clippers leading by 22. Ginobili grabs the board.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, There's no denying that.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
In transition, here come the Spurs. And it's blocked. But they'll get another chance. Here's the break. Here's Navarro. Powered down with both hands.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. Here's Navarro. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Clutch has got 7 now in this quarter.
Guys, he's having a ball out there. I mean, we knew going in that he'd have an advantage on the glass, but I didn't think he could be this dominant. What a difference.
That's a jump ball.
And the Spurs with possession here. They double him with Jordan, and Mills kicks to Ginobili. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Clippers leading by 23. Navarro, the pass to Paul. The three-pointer, no good.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Yeah, exactly. And I think they need to continue to press that advantage. They've got to get back to that. Don't go away from that. It's been working so well for them. Stay with it.
And the pass to Navarro. Picked by Griffin. Kicks it to Jordan. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Jordan's got 12 in the game.
Griffin created the space for that shot.
Another steal. Paul against Ginobili. Navarro. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 6 assists in the game. San Antonio's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Mills. Good on the baseline, Jay. Mills has got 4 points in the quarter.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending. They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
A dominant.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. This arena is packed, and the energy in the building obvious. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Well, for the Clippers, boy, have they ever started this series off on the right foot. They've thrown down the gauntlet here in Game 1.